napag-usapan niyo yung Senator Trillanes? Ano yung napag-usapan? Plano?
Happy Sunday. Good morning. Si Senator Trillanes medyo not feeling well no? Dahil he has to talk to so many people and groups hanggang gabi, kaya medyo napagod din talaga, no? Aside from talking to the lawyers and to us, kaya nga binigyan natin siya ng time to really rest, no? So far, nandiyan naman nakalatag na yung mga legal issues, no? Legal initiatives, and we're waiting for the Supreme Court. So, yun lang na muna ang sinitingnan natin kasi right now, in spite of the public pronouncement of the President that he will not issue the arrest order to the Senator, iba naman sa umaga, iba sa gabi yung sinasabi ng Pangulo, you cannot really trust the President because yung unit in charge to arrest Senator Trillanes, the PNP, wala namang order na umuwi na hindi siya aresto. So that's the reason why na we just want to make sure. And we don't want to force also to place the armed forces and the PNP in a uncomfortable situation because they're just following orders. Wag lang magkakaroon ng sakitan o hindi nga malagay sila sa alanganin. Yun lang naman ang punto doon. And we don't want to tolerate any illegal arrest.
Sir, how are you preparing for the possibility na maglabas yung branch 150 ng warrant? Kasi yun yung hindi pa nag-issue ng for comment.
Ganito lang po, right from the start, sinasabi naman ni Senator Trillanes na that if there's a valid warrant of arrest, there's no problem. He will come with the arresting unit peacefully. Walang problema yan dahil legal yan. Labanan nyo na lang sa korte yan. Ganon, no? Pero matagal din yung sinasabi yan. Ang importante lang dito na wag naman yung papayag tayo sa illegal na mga gawain. Pero on that possibility, remember, all the cases were dismissed. In branch 150, the one that dismissed our case is still the judge up to today, Judge Alameda. And before you can request for warrant of arrest, you have first to challenge the validity of the amnesty of Senator Trillanes. So there must be a hearing on the validity of the amnesty of Senator Trillanes. Ibigyan din siya ng chance to present for the court to appreciate the available evidence. Bago pa man ma-invalidate yung amnesty niya, pangalawa, pagka-invalidate yung amnesty, then that would be the basis to revive the cases. After reviving the cases, then that would be the basis to issue the warrant of arrest. Parang shortcut kasi ang ginagawa nila.
Sir, would you like to comment dun sa sinabi ni Dolly Yusek Jane Paras na palapin niya mag-file ng inciting resolution case versus Senator Trillanes?
That's purely harassment. Ano? Nag-uusap naman kami niyan ni Jing Paras. Maybe he wanted to get attention of the President. No? Kaya nga na-appoint na rin yan sa Undersecretary of Dole. Gusto niya makakuha ng attention talaga. Ang punto lang dito, imagine mo, privilege speech, kakasuhan mo ng inciting to sedition. At sinasabi lang doon na ang armed forces should not follow illegal orders, inciting to sedition. Is it wrong to remind us to do what is right in the legal? So of course, it's hindi naman papansinin yan, hassle lang yan dahil you have to answer it, pero walang basis yan. Walang basis.
Sir, kasi past narrow series ng iba't ibang mga kaso na sinasampa against Senator Trillanes. So, tinisay ba that, sir?
Kaya nga, maliwanag talagang they wanted to silence Senator Trillanes. So, kinasuhan nila ng itong libel, no? Itong inciting to sedition. Talagang different angles ang atake nila. But it will not stop Senator Trillanes from doing its mandate to be the voice of the people as a member of the opposition. Kasi nga, natakot na tayo lahat, sino na lang magsasalita? We will allow the abuses of this administration.
Sir, sorry, pa-elaborate kasi he's not feeling well. Ano ba, bilang na?
medyo sinisipon, ano? O, kasi pagod din naman, no? Naintindihan ko naman na mula sa umaga hanggang gabi, may kausap, no? May interview. So, ano rin, nakakapagod din.
Sir, mamaya mayroong program LP and Mass. Will you be attending the program?
I will check, but most probably. May isa lang akong gustong i-take up, no? Because the President said that Secretary Gasmin usurped the power of the President. Although that opinion was not included in the Proclamation 572. Hindi yun basis. Sana kung mali yun, sinama na nila sa Proclamation. Wala yun. Gusto ko lang emphasize yun kasi baka mamaya maniwala yung taong bayan sa ganong mga proclamation. Remember, doon sa Proclamation 75, it was the President who granted amnesty. It was not Secretary Gasmin. But Secretary Gasmin, as head of the Department of National Defense, that was tasked to process, to receive and process the applications, was the one who approved the application. He was not the one who granted the amnesty. He was the one who processed the applications and approved the applications. Now, according to as per the letter of Secretary Gasmin to the President Aquino at the time, he did not request for approval. He just informed the President. Kasi doon sa Proclamation 75, siya yung tasked eh. So in-inform niya, in fact, sa unang paragraph pa lang, Dear Mr. President, may I have the honor to apprise His Excellency on the status of the granting of amnesty. So ibig sabihin, nandun pa lang, ina-apprise na yung Pangulo. Doon sa pinakadulo, for His Excellency's information, he's just informing the President. He did not request for the approval. Kasi nga sa kanya yung vested ang authority to process and approve as per Proclamation 75. So, dinadivert tayo dun sa ganon, baka maniwala tayo na totoo yun, I don't think pinag-aralan nila na gusto yan.
Sir, comment niyo rin po sa statement ni Presidente na merong October House lot. Yung tatlong grupo, LP, CPP, plus yung grupo ng ni Senator Trillanes.
Hindi ko alam bakit napapraning siya eh. Ito, walang ganon. Walang ganon. Kami nag-a-agree din that we should go through the processes, we should avail of legal means. Hindi po pwedeng lumabas tayo sa patanggal ng isang Pangulo illegally. No? Ang sa amin, ang decision sa pagtanggal sa kanya, whatsoever, taong bayan yan, hindi yan sa amin. No? So, ibig sabihin, pag opposition ka ba, ay automatic ka agad na parang gusto mo siya tanggalin. Ako, hindi ko siya gustong tanggalin. No? He's the duly constituted authority, he's the President. Kaya nga tinatawag natin, gawin mo naman ang maayos ang iyong mandato. Kasi kung ginagawa ko ito sa kanya, gagawin din sa amin yan, o gagawin din sa ibang presidente. Ang sa amin, gawin niya yung trabaho niya. Yung mga policies na detrimental to the Filipino people, yun ang ating pinapanawagan sa kanya. Ngayon, natural lamang na mag-uusap kami ng Liberal Party kasi bahagi kami ng oposisyon. Mag-uusap talaga kami. No? At meron kaming kalayaan sa pag-express ng aming mga nakikita ng problema sa ating bansa. And as to Communist Party of the Philippines, alam naman natin may kaalyado sila sa Kongreso. Bawal ba silang kausapin? Oposisyon na rin sila. So, ibig sabihin, in some aspect, nag-uusap na sa mga bagay-bagay like voting rallies, pero hindi mo kami magkasama. Hindi mo kami magkasama. Kami nga nag-oppose doon sa coalition sa Tindig Pilipinas na to include the RAs or Makabayan. Nakita niyo ba kasama ng Tindig Pilipinas ang Makabayan? Hindi. Di ba? Kami nga yung unang-unang oppose dyan, although kaibigan ko naman yung mga representatives. Pero we know that it will not sit well with the armed forces and we inform the armed forces about it because we don't want them to misinterpret that. Pero kung tatanungin natin kaalyado ng CPP, dapat binabalik natin sa Pangulo yan. Siya ang tunay na kaalyado ng komunista. Simula pa ng mayor niya. Alam ko ng armed forces din naman yan. Not only providing support, but he publicly admitted that he provided sanctuary and even resources by the millions, and he even encouraged business people in Davao to pay revolutionary taxes because that's part of the realities. Sinabi niya yun. He even provided hero's burial to Commander Parago, si Leoncio Pitao. Nakasama rin namin sa kulungan yun. So, inaamin niya yun. No? And he appointed allies of the communists in government. And even up to now, nandyan pa rin. Kaya nga siya nag-aalangan sa kanyang peace talk with the Communist Party of the Philippines kasi gusto niya yung coalition government. Kaya siya nagsasabi, ayaw ko ng coalition government. You're doing that ako. Kaya ka lang umatras kasi sinisita ka na you're doing that. So, yung ganong ouster plot, and one time sinabi niya rin na gusto ng CIA tatanggalin siya. So parang nagkukunag na rin yung CIA at saka komunista para tanggalin siya. I think kapraningan lamang yun. If you are confident with your governance, you're confident with the armed forces and the PNP and the democracy, huwag kang mag-alala. Dahil hindi ka matatanggal, gawin mo lang yung trabaho mo. Dahil meron tayong problema sa ekonomiya right now, nagugutom ang taong bayan, yung bigas natin napakamahal. Hindi kita narinig. Hindi natin narinig yung Pangulo na mayroong solusyon. Yung mga kartel na tagal na yan. Reality sa tingin namin, kulang talaga ng bigas. Kulang talaga. Nagsara lang yung backdoor natin doon sa smuggling. Kaya kumulang talaga tayo. In the past, hindi tayo halos napukulang kasi nga, grabing smuggling. Pinupunuan ng smuggling ang kakulangan. So, ang rice self-sufficiency, dapat titignan ng maayos siya. It is a political commodity. And for me, even if it is expensive to produce it, we should do that because that is food security. So, yun dapat ang tinitingnan ng Pangulo kaysa binabalikan niya yung personal niyang politikal na kalaban, gagamitin ang buong resources ng gobyerno, at nakakalimutan natin i-address yung problema sa ekonomiya. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.